Greetings, people of the internet. This is Hellcat, and for today's first 15, we are going to be looking at the Kingdoms of Amalur. I don't actually own the game, so we will be going through the first 15 minutes of the demo, or to the end of the demo, whichever comes first. To get started, I have never played this game other than to create my character and change some of the settings, so this will truly be a first 15 minutes for me as well. I have no idea whether I will like this game or if it will interest me at all. A little bit of background: this game is done by 38 Studios with the Kurt Schilling, and also includes R.A. Salvatore and Todd McFarlane as some of the stars behind this game. It's gotten a lot of hype recently, so I decided to go ahead and give it a try. Now, I did skip the intro cinematics so that way we could have more time to get through the gameplay, but essentially the Kingdom of Amalur was peaceful, and all the Fae and people were all happy and getting along, and magic had just come to the world, and it brought rise to a terrible, evil Fae-type person who was more ambitious and aggressive than any other Fae before him. So he starts a big, huge war and does all this conquering, and him and his followers believe that there's going to be a new god rising, and so they continue to make war, and everyone that dies comes back as evil zombies to continue the war, so all the good people are losing. And so eventually what happens is the narrator says everything was going downhill until you died, you being the character that you are playing. So you start the game as a corpse on a cart being pushed by two gnomes towards this sort of pit here where they kind of dump you down, and you land on this pile of bodies and you kind of make your way down. So that is where we are starting the game, and I'm going to go ahead and start our 15 minutes now, and let's see what Kingdom of Amalur brings to the table. So it looks like we are WASD for moving. Camera is just by moving the mouse around, and it seems kind of sensitive to me. Go Earthshake, and it's just real sensitive, so I mean you can move around pretty quick there. Here is a sparkly. Let's take a look at it by pressing F. Experiment disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Fomerus Huges. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Let's see, do we have a jump? No, it looks like we have a roll. Mouse clicks do nothing, probably at the moment. I'm sure they'll do something later. Just pull the lever. Oh look, we're dumping a body into fire. Yay, go us. Q and E does nothing. There's no strafing. I guess W and D does that for you. There was an option to change controls, but I did not opt to do that, as I don't like to do that until I've seen how the controls feel. Unless I'm playing an MMO, you kind of already generally know how those controls are going to feel. Let us loot this rusty longsword. Okay, take all. Press escape. Hit inventory. And hit weapons. And it says to press enter, but to note, I am just double clicking on these. I'm not actually pressing enter. That's a nice looking rusty longsword there. That took quite a lot of screens to get to. Go through the menu. To me, that's not really great interface design. Let's go ahead and, I guess, collapse all. Let's go back and back and back again and close. So that's a lot of work just to equip a weapon. So let's see. Moving along here.
They're all over. Run!
There's some little dudes being chased by a big dude. Don't know if I want to fall down there, so let's go this way. Something to note, starting off immediately, I was kind of pissed and irritated. Left click, hit something with the sword, and I got some gold. But anyway, I was kind of irritated. I had to immediately log in to the EA Origins server or something like that. And not only do I not want to have to do that for a game that's not an MMO, but I've already logged into Steam. I don't want to have to log in to something else. So I found that irritating. And not only would that be irritating in the game, it's even more irritating when I'm just playing a demo and I had to log in. So I killed some rats with my rusty sword. And I continue to hear things falling down and tumbling and things like that. It sounded like they were shouting help. Rescue the gnomes is my quest. You can jump down from some areas. To jump, press F when the banner is visible. I'm not sure what banner they're talking about. I guess it's maybe the jump down. Some soldiers. Let's kill them. Also, when attacking, unlike to dodge enemy attacks, press WSAD in the direction you want to go and press space. So that's the tumble. But again, what I was saying is that unlike in Diablo, I guess you could say this is more of an action game, in that I do have to press left button continuously to attack. I can't hold it down.
You have come a long way. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive.
Okay, so I have some options to choose from here. So, what happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formerus Hughes. Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Alright, so it looks like I can go through and ask more questions that I didn't get a chance to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and escape here. Now, I did like the fact that I could skip all the questions.
Right this way.
I do like that, so that if I'm playing again, I don't have to go through everything. Here is a treasure chest. Let's take that. Got some old boots. Let's equip those through the 10 different screens I have to go through. Oh, that one actually I had to go through too, so that's not too bad. And we'll go back and back again and close. Alright, so let's see, what is, am I supposed to be going this way? I kind of lost track of where I was going. I get lost easily. I'm very...
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving.
Very terrible at things.
Move! Move!
I am actually very terrible at finding my way in real life as well.
Greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to hope.
Look at all the green oozy things. giant red crystals. That can't be good. They look like bombs. Yes, they are indeed bombs. And they are exploding. Alright. Should be going this way. More ground shaking. Some dead bodies. That's promising. Let's just pull this lever. Open this door. Do some more running along here. Some objects can be destroyed by weapons. I think we've already figured that out. Quest, get a shield. Well, let's grab this nice with the giant arrow pointing at it. Yes, I want to take all. And let's equip this shield. I guess it's gonna be armor? Yes. Back and close.
Wait! Do you hear something?
No, I don't hear something. Now I hear something.
More Tuatha!
Oh no! More Tuatha! Press and hold left shift to block enemy attacks. Okay, that's easy enough. But I'm not a fan of giving them a chance to attack. I would rather just kill them dead. Well, I blocked the first one. That's a start, I guess. Let's just keep moving. And equip the longbow. Press escape to learn how to equip it as a secondary weapon. Inventory, weapons, primary, secondary, longbow, back, and finally close. Change your active weapon to your secondary weapon with, while it's showing a picture of a mouse, I'm assuming it means mouse wheel. Ah, there we go. There is a charge to that. Am I supposed to be shooting that thing there? There's no crosshairs really for me to aim, it's just kind of... whatever that said, I missed it because I was clicking. But it looks like it kind of locks on. You're out of ammo. Arrows refill automatically after a short period. Well, that's nice.
We need to get you, Professor Hughes.
Yes, I understand that.
Move! Move!
I'm going, you little gnome thing. Jesus! It's a long roundabout way to get somewhere. Well, I already know about that, but you're probably not going to go away unless I do that, so... I'll just unleash this powerful ranged shot right into this Tuatha soldier. And let's go back to the sword.
Amalur! Deal with it!
Eternity awaits!
Not eternity! Oh no!
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware.
More dead body. Pick up a dagger.
More than makes up for the size.
Daggers are a special kind of weapon preferred by rogues. Equip it now. Crude iron dagger. Oh, I get 2 daggers for the price of 1. Woohoo! Alright. Almost fell down there. Don't want to do that. It would be very disastrous, I'm sure.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Alright, so the gnome says I should be able to sneak up on these guys and finish them quickly and quietly. So press C to enter stealth mode. Looks like he's got a little stealth detector there. The eye indicator gradually fills up and turns red as awareness increases. If the eye fills up, you'll be noticed. Investing in the stealth skill will allow you to get closer to enemies without being detected. Now try to sneak up on the enemy before he notices you and perform a sneak attack. You can even kill him instantly by using daggers. Left click. You've performed a stealth kill. Daggers and Feyblades both enable you to perform these special stealth attacks. And we shall loot his dead body. And dead thing is dead thing. Let's just equip this piece of armor I've just gotten. Dented Cuirass. And that's cool. Changing my armor does change my look, so that adds quite a bit of customization. The customization at the beginning was fairly nice. It wasn't, you know, MMO tons of options, you know, like City of Heroes or Champions Online or Eve. But it was decent. It wasn't terrible character creation. Dead monster is dead. And the other one is kind of run over here, so let's unstealth and kill him. Now Sketch plays this game. There's no doubt he would be playing a rogue. He likes those stealthy kind of things. I am more of a caster type person. I like to stand back and kill things with bolts of fire. Or ice, or electricity, or whatever. Got some money here. That's kind of pretty.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Use a number of keys, okay. Press right. See, that's my kind of thing. Look at that. That.
Save your magic for when you need it.
Yes, sir, I will save my magic for when I need it. I'm not going to read that, but I will just take it. We will move along. Treasure chest is always good. Lots of things. I do have an inventory limit, and I will take all. That looks like that's it for this room. And we shall continue right on. Spider webs. Does that mean I will be seeing spiders in my future? I hope not. I don't like spiders. Do not like them, Sam. I am. Alright, here is another treasure chest. Yay, more treasure. Take all. We'll forgo the hand wraps for now. Whoa, spider! I hate spiders. Die. Alright, I don't really have sort of an auto-target with this spell casting like I do with the bow and arrow, so that kind of sucks. Well, for me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first 15 minutes. So it definitely seems like an interesting game. I'll probably play more to see if it is something that I would want to purchase. The first 15 minutes I don't think was really quite enough in this case. But it does make me want to continue playing to see what this game is about. I highly doubt, even if I do like it, that I will be purchasing it right away. $60 is a bit much for me to drop on anything right now. But I may keep an eye on it, and if there is a Steam sale or something similar, I will probably pick it up and see what it's all about. So far it seems to be pretty interesting. The storyline at the beginning is kind of interesting. You know, you start out dead. You know, that's always a good thing. Heroes starting out dead and then coming back to life to save the world. It looks like there's probably a lot more depth to the game. There was skills and things to level up that I didn't get a chance to do within the first 15 minutes. I have no idea if there's any kind of crafting or anything like that, but from my understanding, it's a pretty big open world, kind of in a Skyrim style, but with more action-oriented, I guess. I mean, it's not a first person, and I can't zoom to be in first person. So that is the Kingdoms of Amalur. So what did you think about the first 15 minutes of this game? Is it something you picked up or will be picking up? And I think I will be doing a character customization video so you can kind of see what the options are, since I adore character creation. I will go ahead and post that up maybe later today. However, that is it for this episode. Leave any feedback in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch.